What's something most people don't realize will end you in seconds? Oh, I've got a list. And trust me, it's not pretty. But if you're really curious, buckle up. 1. Overweight animals. You think you're safe from a simple dog, right? Wrong. A lot of people think just because a dog looks friendly means it's harmless. But big dogs or oversized pets are a huge liability. I've seen a mastiff knock a full-grown man out cold with one hit. The dog wasn't even mad, just excited. Fun fact. Horses are the #1 killer of people who work with animals. They're huge, strong, and unpredictable. You think you're just petting them? Next thing you know, you're flying across the barn after they bucked you. 2. Shallow running water. You might see 3 inches of flowing water in a stream and think, meh, nothing to worry about. But guess what? You're dead wrong. That seemingly innocent little stream can whip you off your feet like it's a Hollywood stunt scene. And boom, you're face first into rocks or twisted under debris. Pro tip, never underestimate current. It's sneaky, like the water version of that one friend who convinces you to try a new crazy idea and then leaves you to deal with a mess. 3. Overheating phones. This one's subtle, but it can end your life in a couple of ways you probably haven't thought of. Phones overheat constantly, but people ignore it. Phones can burst into flames if they're charging and overheat. Explosions have happened. It's happened so many times, it's actually frightening. So, next time your phone gets super hot while charging, and you feel like, it's fine, it's just hot. And no, it's not fine. Don't throw it in the bed. You might wake up to your house burning down. 4. Things under huge tension. Vote lines, garage door springs, industrial tension cables. Oh, and don't forget the tables. Yes, I said tables. They'll end you. Something about the tension they're under could be like a loaded gun. You mess with it, and boom. A snapped cable or spring could send you across the room like a rag doll with zero warning. And for those of you doing DIY electronics, be warned. Capacitors on a power supply unit, PSU, in computers? Yeah, that thing can fry you, literally. It's not the kind of zap you could just laugh off. More like a kill you in an instant zap. So, unless you want to turn into an accidental human fuse, handle with care. 5. Using your phone while driving. This one's obvious, right? But here's the thing. Even checking your phone for 2 seconds is enough time to slam into a car going the opposite direction. I'm talking about real accidents that happen in less time than it takes to swipe left or right. So keep that phone down. Nothing's worth it. Your Instagram DM can wait. 6. Inhalants. Look, I tried them once. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, right? Wrong. A couple of weeks after I did them, a kid at a different school died after using them for the first time. He was 16, and it wasn't even a wrong brand situation like those idiots say. The kid just inhaled that stuff, and his heart literally stopped. So next time some clown offers you some funny gas, or whatever, just remember, that's literally one breath away from a death sentence. It gets worse. Right after I was offered again, the idiots around me said, oh, don't worry, he just used the wrong brand. If you use the purple bottle, you're fine. They were serious. Like, hey, the kid's dead, but we've got it figured out now. Nope, I've never touched it again, and I'm honestly surprised that anyone still messes with that stuff. 7. Trampolines. You might laugh, but trampolines are silent killers. People think jumping on a trampoline is fun and safe, but these things are more dangerous than they look. A wrong landing, a twist, or a fall can break bones in an instant. Worst part, they can also lead to spinal injuries that leave you paralyzed for life. Pro tip, don't try tricks you saw online. Just stick to regular bouncing. You aren't a pro athlete, and that viral video isn't worth your spine. 8. Falling from regular standing height. This one's not as dramatic, but it's a killer. And it's so simple. I remember my first high school boyfriend. He was this charming, goofy guy with a contagious laugh. One day, he decided to climb on the hood of his car to fix something. Slipped, fell, snapped his neck. Done. Instant. Like, no time for a hey, that hurt moment. He was just gone. The worst part? There was no drama. No slow-mo fall. No cinematic horror. It was just like, oops, I'm dead. So yeah, a fall from standing height? Be careful where you put your foot. 9. Bicycle accidents. It's easy to forget how dangerous a bike can be. People think they're safe just cruising along. But a fall, just one slip on some wet pavement, and you could end up cracking your skull open. There's a reason why professional riders wear helmets, but people scoff at them for daily riding. Pro tip, helmets aren't just for kids. Wear them if you're riding on city streets. It's not about looking goofy, it's about keeping your brain intact. 10. Larger herbivores. You think herbivores are all peaceful and chill? Think again. Those 1,000 plus LB beasts might look like giant cows or sweet elephants, but they'll wreck you without hesitation if you step into their space. A charging rhino? You might as well be a bug getting squashed under a boot. They've evolved to make predators reconsider their life choices. So if you ever think that gazelle looks cute, just remember, it's the silent predator that will run you down with sharp hooves. Fun fact, a hippo kills more humans annually than any big cat or bear combined. Yeah, more than lions. Just let that sink in. 11. Quicksand. You laugh, but quicksand? It's real. And it's not just something out of cartoons. You ever seen a shifting mud trap that sucks you down like a vacuum? It's not all fun and games. You can't struggle free. It pulls you down in seconds. But don't worry, you won't drown. You'll just slowly suffocate under the weight of nature's very own trap. Final note, life is dangerous, and honestly, it's more dangerous than people realize. The stuff that can take you out, it's often unpredictable and sudden. It's like you're walking through a minefield that doesn't give you a warning. 1 second, you're having fun, living life, and the next, bam, the universe just reminds you how fragile everything is. So yeah, pay attention to the things you do, whether it's a simple jog, climbing on the hood of your car, or just sitting on the couch. Make sure you don't go out like a dumbass. Stay smart, stay safe, or not. Your call.